Good morning, adorable Earth Angels. Today we're going to talk about training your brain. Have a few definitions, a few introductions, some broad concepts, and some goals. Welcome. Still working with our gratitude theme, so the first thing we're going to do is invoke a little bit of gratitude for our biological brain. It's that thing, that device, that mechanism, that wonderful piece of organic machinery that allows us to actually have a spiritual existence where we can connect with this 3D realm and with other people. I'm sure it's pretty possible to have a consciousness where you're not in 3D. That's what spirit is all about, but we're not in that state right now primarily. Some of us can visit those states, but until we're there, we might as well enjoy our physical brain. The physical brain comes with the mind. So three loose constructs here: the physical brain, the mind, and the consciousness. And the consciousness might be where spirit resides. The surface mind can be a wonderful symphony of joy and happiness and peace, or it can be loaded with triggers, anxiety, misconceptions, illusions, bad programming, all kinds of fun things that make it more difficult to be on this earth plane. All those challenges become a blessing, and we can be grateful for them because that's how we hone ourselves as earth angels. We try and improve. We combine our free will to be the best we can be, and we sprinkle it, or we put it on the surface of what how we actually came into this world, what our soul contracts are, and where we're at any given moment. So full breath in. And let's go ahead and invoke an angel. And the angel I'm invoking is whichever angel is going to help us understand this topic, find our practices, and be light and joyful about it. The one I drew personally was Zagzagel Wisdom. But more importantly, you have either a guardian angel or a guiding angel who will help you in this process. And my invitation to you is to invoke them. Connect up. Awesome. Go into the glasses for a moment. Going to read a touch. So some of the traps of the surface mind, some of the dysfunction, some of the pain, some of the things that we need to train ourselves out of might include anxiety, programmed thoughts, such as I'm not worthy, I'm not lovable, etc. Trauma, triggers, misconceptions or illusions. Anything from as simple as a brain fog state to, oh my God, somebody so-and-so did such and such, and now I'm completely triggered. Breathe. So this is a spiritual approach. Most of the spiritual traditions, meaning the religions, in the past have done something to try and corral or calm the overactive mind. And so whether it be chanting or meditation or prayer or yoga, physical movement, asana, whether it be music, all of those things can entrain the mind to a better place or state. Mantra. One of my favorites would be perhaps Om Mani Padme Hum. I believe it comes from the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. And if you sing it or chant it, you're probably activating the nerve, the vagus nerve, which is the anti-trauma, the parasympathetic nerve, the nerve that's really about health, well-being, and recovery. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. You'll notice the ohms and the hums, and those vibrations most likely activate the vagus nerve. And so if you need a little bit of science to go with your spirituality, there you have an overlap. Full breath in. There's a saying that the surface mind makes a much better servant than it does a master. And when it's running things, it can run roughshod over everybody and everything. And so one of the ways that we master it and turn it into our servant is with our consciousness, and we challenge our thoughts. So if we think one of those programmed thoughts, I'm not lovable or I'm unworthy, I'm going to get into my heart for a moment. No, the divine loves you. You are lovable. And if you need physical proof, just get a dog. One dog that's your dog, and they will love you more than anything else. And then if you need a little humility, then just get a cat. And both of those dynamics can be true, where we get to be both the servant, the giver, and the receiver. All right, one more breath in. So this is a big topic, and we're going to try and simplify it a bit. The really important question today is how well is your mind functioning? Is it clear? Is it vital? Is it ever foggy or gray or depressed? All of the above traumatized states that I mentioned are kind of natural and part of the human experience. And then those moments of clarity, those moments of mysticism, those moments of connection, those moments of creativity, all those are possible too. And so it becomes a matter of choice. What do you need to do to hone or train your mind today, in general? And so once again, that can be a little more vigorous exercise. It can be prayer. It can be connection. It can be doodling with art. It can be listening to the right music. Look up Hildegard von Bingen if you want some nice angelic music. It can be meditation. Or it can be my favorite things, the practices of cultivating joy, returning to peace, grounding, and of course the theme of the month, gratitude. Peace.